Oh. What the hell, man? What the hell? Okay. I gotta move my camera. There we go. That should be good. Go live. Dinner. Yes, I'm going live.
How amazing are Chinese universities? You guys in America call this a chicken sandwich. What the hell would you call what is on the right?
Black sandwich on the right goes by different names all around the world in every ethnic group and every culture. But here in America, in the US of A, we call that
Honey's.
poverty. You can find that particular piece of dish at a restaurant called Rock Bottom, which is located on the corner of I'm Broken at Wits End. That's the type of restaurant that you bring yourself but leave your taste buds at home because what's on the menu? Desperation. It's not a particular piece of restaurant where you go willingly. You get dragged there by a series of unfortunate events, Count Olaf. There was a time in world history. Do you know how much?
I just want to live a nice life. In a bit. I'll be cooking dinner in a bit. Can't do anything about it. That's OBS, and I just dropped my phone. Online because someone wanted me to be on. Currently doing some stuff of my own, but you know, people want you on. And because you have nothing else better to do, do it. Why is it not letting me import? Hello. Who's here? No one? No one who? Oh, something's going on with one of my apps. I have to go check it out now. You know, for something that I wanted to be like low power, low serve, in the background, not always running. This turning out to be something that's always running, always there. That's crazy. Anyways. Get cooking dinner in a bit. Let's play with OBS a bit. This is my kitchen. Let's open that up bigger. And there you go. Put that right in the middle. And maybe we can add tracking to that or something somehow. Back on me. There we go. There's Cement. The person that wanted me online the most. What's up? Oh man, I'm missing. Yeah, did you buy anything? I haven't. I might need to. But that's a whole different thing. Just groceries. That's something. I'm currently in the process of configuring my server, so give me some time. She's live today too. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know if I can. TikTok is pretty strict about who they match you up with. We'll see. Right now, though, I'm trying to set up my server stuff, so I'd rather get that out of the way first. Because, well, let's see, return. Do I have... Get... Oh, that's busy. What's the last one? I missed one. Hello, whoever keeps joining and disappearing. Oh, someone joined from one of my posts. Nice. Where did I set this one up at? What's up? Under data. There we go. See how this all works out. Be closed. I'm currently just trying to get stuff done. There's that. And why I have no idea why this is not running anymore. Shan. You're so sorry for what? You get carried away. So why were you excited to begin with in the first place? Yeah. There's always stuff going on. I don't know why the big deal is for Black Friday though, because for me Black Friday is just another what's it called? Just another day. The sales are usually not. I haven't seen any really good sales. Nothing I want to buy. So and I'm waiting for rice to cook right now so I can cook dinner. Hello. Okay, thanks, Ethan. Oh, rice is done cooking. Let me get this all set up, and then I'll go start cooking. I'm making blue cheese pork chops for dinner, lunch, and dinner for tomorrow. What else do I have? Is this even working? Cement shared the live, which is nice. Da, 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 da. Nope, didn't find match. Okay. Sonar still going. It's stuck. Might be stuck. Hmm. I am getting hungry. I should go cook in a bit. It's still not working for some reason. I broke it on my first day. No, I didn't. I just gotta clear cache. Hey Z, what's up? But I need this. Oh no, it's not opening. Tools. It's quiet tonight. Yep. Everybody's enjoying their Black Friday, I guess. The day after Thanksgiving. I am currently just trying to get through this. The ergonomic keyboard. Yep. Gotta have it. Honestly, I wish I could have bought the other Microsoft keyboard. I have another one, but it's broken, and if I have a chance to look at it, I might fix it. But what's it called? We shall see. Where's this one? Oh, delete. Yeah. Hopefully that didn't destroy my folders. If that did, then I'd be annoyed. Nope, it didn't. So this looks like it's working. You need an ergonomic keyboard, especially when you type as much as I do. Especially since I code a lot too, right? But I just spent the whole day trying to get these things all sorted. Alright. That's still working. That's still working. What did I call that? Oh, downloader. Oh, I need to add that to the pirate network. Yeah, it keeps fucking up. Networks. Oh, this already has it. Do 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 do. That's done. That's heart should still be up. That's done. Hello. Crazy thing to me is that the person that wanted me on the live the most is no longer here. Oh well.
The singers of
No, but it does. I can't lie. This is
a lot of time. T-Pain hopped on Club Shit.
Alright. Let's see, where's Tiny Manager? That's still going. This is still going. This is looking good. Ah. No one's there. Hello. Alright, I'll get cooking once I finish this. Hmm. Hello. Oh. Okay. I got a lot of work to do later. Yeah, in the meantime, I just imported a whole bunch of movies. There's nobody even talking, so nothing there. Oh no, spam bot. I got a spam bot. Should know that I'll be blocking spam bots really quickly. I know. You. Annoying as hell. Why do you keep doing that to me? Why? Alrighty, let's go cook. Time to go cook. That's going to kitchen. That's going to kitchen. Hopefully I can turn on tracking. We're gonna go cook. Cement back. I thought I saw him jump in, but I might be wrong. Live now. Cooking. There we go. No? This feels like a new place. I don't know if my camera's working. It looks like the camera didn't reload. I gotta reload the camera. Daniel Cam. Restart playback. Okay. There we go. Let's see if camera loads. Hey, Flyfish. Camera loading. Should have loaded a new camera. Yeah, it's me. There we go. Camera loaded. Alright, now let's see. I don't know. I think when I do it from my what's it called? My phone, it looks a little bit better. But I don't know. This is supposed to have tracking, but the tracking doesn't seem to be working. Alright, let's go cook. So first things first, let's get some vegetables in since last time that took forever. I got some frozen peas and carrots. I think if I turn it on, it's going to have to reload the whole camera, which is not what I want right now. So, yeah. Get that cooking going because that's all frozen. I swear, frozen peas and carrots and corn have been the easiest thing for me to make in terms of vegetables. Looks like, yeah. TikTok! Stop with the notifications and telling me that I'm not doing things correctly. Yeah, I'm here. Big lag in audio not synced. I have no idea what's going on with that one. That might be because of TikTok itself. You know the funny thing is, the person who wanted me on the most, Cement, is not even here. He jumped in and then immediately. Alright, let's get cooking. He joined for a bit, then jumped off. Not sure why. Take care, cuss. Not right now. Cooking. I'd have to switch to headphones and everything else, and that's not going to be easy right now. At least not right now. Maybe when I get back to my computer. Not what I meant. What do you mean requests? Oh. Yeah, Cement asked me to go live. And then he no-shows the live. Then he shows up for a little bit, then he goes, then disappears. I was gonna go live to go cooking. That should go there. It's Cement. Yeah. Not sure why he wants to. He always like demanding that I go live. Not always sure why. Anyways, I need a mixing bowl. This can go down here. I was busy doing other stuff. Nice thing about being in chat. See who joins. Yeah, I don't always get to see who joins. I need flour. I'm not paying attention to when anyone joins. Oh, I'm in the chat. It says Cement or someone Joe joined. Hi, Just a Girl. You want blue cheese pork chops? That's what I'm making today. Blue cheese pork chops. This can go on now. High heat to get the oil up and temperature up. Blue cheese pork chops. Yep, blue cheese pork chops. Cooking time. And I need black pepper. Where did my black pepper go? Did I run out of black pepper already? Shouldn't have. That'd be a first. But it's on the table. Which it should not be. No, it's not there, not there, not there. Not over here. Where did my black pepper go? Huh. No. Oh, there's my black pepper. Alright. Just one more mix. Turn down the heat because it's not that frozen anymore. And then let's do this. Pork chop in, flour, coating, and then in the pan. Oh, it's not hot enough. That's not good. I thought it would be. Oh well. Some comments on the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Oh, fun. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hopefully it didn't die. I can't check the thing. But my mic. Well, yeah, worked for a time, but yeah, so it died. But yeah, I tend to just buy the general purpose stuff because, well, I'm not a specialty shop. Unless I absolutely know, like, I want to make something that's specialty, I just stick to the general purpose one. And very rarely am I ever gonna buy something that's like not general purpose. Yeah, the battery died. Yeah, cooking, cooking, cooking. Ah, the glorious fun of cooking and cooking some more. Alrighty. Flipping that pork chop. Flipping the pork chop. Flipping the pork chop. Need a little bit more time. I need to give it more oil. I'm gonna have to wash that. And cement. I don't even know if Fly Fish is still in here or not. People come and go through my live like nothing, so yeah. Do a shallow fry. Because why not? Rice is done. That goes off. That goes in. Sweet. Now I can flip that pork chop. Flip this one. Get some coloring. Get some reaction on it. Flip it back over. Not getting that much browning. That's fine. Eve, as soon as I come, we must be a bus, so we speak up. Devil. Okay. Ah. Food, 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 food. I'll be right back. Food is good. Food is great. Food is what I want on my plate. I'm just doing stuff while listening, reading articles. Okay. Yeah, you always seem to be doing that every single time, Flyfish. So, and if you read something, you want to discuss it, which is fine. But I know North California. I enjoy. I don't really enjoy cooking. Call her Justine. What? Ah, got browning. The good browning. Ah, that one has good browning. Yeah. I missed. Flyfish, check inbox. Messenger inbox. Married to love. Into a love? I don't know what's going on there. Is love in the air? Uh, you more buzz. Sure why you keep sending us more and more bobas. This can go off. This can be turned. Oh, not. Oh, I don't want to turn it down yet, but I have no choice. So I need to take out the. I need to take out the pork chops. That one needs a little bit more browning. So there's this one. This one is good. That's good. That's good. I'll let those two brown a little bit more. Scrape off all the flour and cornstarch and stuff. Or the starchiness. Why? Because that will make an emulsion when I mix in with everything else. Let that cook a little bit longer. Although those two probably should not need to cook that much. Those are the first two in the pan. Liberals are the ones that use liberal ideology but still use it in a racist way, or their surface. They only use their Asianness to shut down Asian issues using liberal ideology. That's a boba. Alrighty. I can't call the chat right now. I'm trying to, but cooking needs me. I did. They're not streaming at the moment. Just a girl. I'm so lost. I'm lost too, Cement. You're the one that's chatting. I'm trying to cook and make my blue cheese pork chops. Now I need this ham pan to be hot so I can deglaze it. Unfortunately, I only have water. I don't have white wine. But then again, it's a cheese sauce, so I don't know if you really want wine. Well, you can have wine in your cheese sauce. Not everybody likes wine. Taste the acidity. You mix some acidity with some vinegar, but not the quite same thing. You do this so you can scrape off all the bits. Farm. Off the pan. And then you got to keep it on a little bit high heat so it reduces. Meantime, just gotta keep mixing. So there's something called a boba liberal, which has been a term that was coined off of Reddit, which is someone who gives surface level, who's only Asian when it suits them, and often uses to shut down topics that Asians want to discuss, or topics that affect Asians, but they will use their Asianness to shut down discussion, often using liberal ideology. For instance, one of the biggest bobas out there is he's a reporter. I forgot his name. I have a video on boba liberals. You can look it up. And trust me, there is no end in sight for bobas. Oh, I need to cut a piece of butter. Oh man, I only need half the stick. I hate it when this happens. You don't need the whole thing, but you don't have enough. So you gotta use the and put away the rest. Oh well. Easy to make a playlist. Nope, I can't make playlists. I need 10,000 followers to make playlists. TikTok won't let me make a playlist. I could make one on YouTube, but I've been lazy, so I haven't been doing it. That still has way too much water in there. I was so close to the 10,000 followers, and then TikTok booted, and then TikTok banned my other account. All because they said I was abusive. Not too bad. Didn't waste too much. You end up wasting a lot more. I still yell a lot, but it was worse during the COVID time because one of ways to they always say we're too passive, right? So I got tired and I wanted to show anger. Why can't we be angry at what was happening? Was kind of my point. Yeah, I know I was one of the few that actually. Well, there were a bunch of other people speaking about it, but the thing was, I was probably one of the few that actually was not like passive about it. Which probably annoyed a lot of people. Because I wasn't acting like the regular Asian or their perception of how Asians should act. And of course, I got hate by other Asians. Oh, the whole Asian identity subreddit hates me. So does Asian American, and so does Asian masculinity. Because how dare I? Because I'm not their right type of Asian to them. I'm not the good-looking Asian that needs to speak up. But I wanted to be the other voice, the non-typical Asian voice, and to an extent, yeah, we are angry, and we should show that we're angry. We can't keep showing that we're these passive people. And I'm tired of always saying that we need to be better or somehow accept this liberal ideology that we deserved it somehow because we're Asian. You ever notice that like a lot of the liberals will just say Asians deserve the hate they get just because they're Asian, or because they're naturally misogynistic, or Asian men are naturally misogynistic, and they believe that. Oh yeah, the mods after that archaeology mod hated me. Which is funny because the archaeology mod loved Vivek Ramaswamy. He wrote he made like 3 posts about Vivek. Meanwhile, Vivek is a Indian man that's an ass kisser to white people. But just shoot. He showed me, yeah, I was never going to get along with someone like that. I think I missed the rest of your comments. Yeah, I saw Vivek's down. Well, yeah. Well, Vivek's downfall is not fully committed yet, but I did see his part of his downfall. He's seen the ass of white people. Strategy place Reddit mods, yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, that's what happened with. That's the reason why he had Asian American subreddit on Reddit. Why their Asian identity and Asian masculinity split off was because supposedly the Asian American subreddit mods were all either white men or Asian women. So they didn't want discussions about the internalized racism among Asian women. They did not want to see talking about how racism affected Asian men in dating. They only wanted to talk about their selected issues. And therefore, that's why Asian masculinity, Easter sunrising, and all the other subreddits, Asian identity, all popped up. And Asian identity took off because during the COVID time, it was the only place to happening to us and the racism that was going on because Asian American subreddit didn't want to talk about it at all. Yep. So that ended up happening. Get this cream, cover it in a little bit of cream, and then I'll dump the rice in. So we have like kind of like a what's it called? Risotto, but not quite. I just want to get this all covered in blue cheese sauce. Yeah, that's kind of what they did with the also they did that with the Bernie Sanders subreddit and the politics subreddit. They would not let anything that went against their political views go on in that subreddit. Same with like world news, they only push whatever they wanted. Do I follow any old school forums? No, I have not. I used to be on Dig, but Dig is now gone or has changed. Reddit still sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I followed the Cambridge Analytica story. The one where Cambridge Analytica was posting to help Bernie Sanders too and Donald Trump all on Facebook. I mean, multiple posts about that, especially during time. Or how about how H.A. Goodman articles went to the top of Reddit because they're being pushed by Cambridge Analytica, our politics subreddit, and Bernie Sanders subreddit. Well, there is some value. Well, there is value in Reddit, especially if you're one of the moderators. You can control the discourse. You can decide what's racist and what's not racist. For instance, and even the Reddit admins know that. Like, I consider there's a subreddit called Scripted Asian Gifts, all because Reddit was so fucking racist that they could not accept that Asians would make social media content that was scripted. It's like, how dare Asians make social media content that was scripted? Yeah, that's basically what it was. It's like all of a sudden you had videos appearing on Reddit from Asian social medias, and they're like, them doing stunts or props or whatever, or videos, and some of them, are scripted acts. It's like, but how dare they make scripted video? It's scripted, so they would constantly post Asian scripted gifs to a subreddit just to call it out. Like, oh, this is not real. It's scripted. It's like no one claimed it to be real. You guys are just mad because it's scripted. So Reddit is really racist, especially to Asians, especially when it comes to China too. That whole subreddit when it was Hassan was visiting China or visit China is like, how dare you repeat CPP, CCP, CPC, CCP propaganda about your time in China. Maybe he just went to China and had a good time. No. But then of course I don't give a shit about Hassan, so I'm happy that the racist pieces of shit that he propagated is taking him down. It's even better that it's over that stuff. But yeah, it's all there. And just remember, all your Bernie Sanders supporters started on Reddit as former Ron Paul supporters. I will forever call Reddit a white supremacist site. Deep in it. Well, I'm not deep in it. That's all the surface level. Like all their, what was it called? Before they went to popular, there was all or something. And to gauge what was going on in terms of elections, I would go to Reddit, check out what was on like the first 3 pages, and I would see just pure racism being spewed. So, yeah. Not to mention, Southern Poverty Law Center said that they're using racists were using Reddit to recruit, and especially when Reddit was one of the places where Gamergate started, or ethics and journalism. Yeah, the Bernie glazing, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. That's how I know Bernie Sanders supporters are racist, because they're all on Reddit. And the fact that AI uses Reddit as a source for some of their answers pisses me off. Alright, I'm going to switch to the regular camera in front of my computer. This is the reason why I did the other way, because then I can do this. And it should be back on me. And if I take this controller, I move the camera this way, and you can see the massive boxes I have. I'm back on. Technically, TikTok is bigger than Reddit. TikTok has more users worldwide. Facebook has more users than Reddit. Douyin has more users than Reddit. Not to mention all of Reddit's multiple accounts to evade bans and subreddits. Well, Reddit no bans people for any reason they can find, but I wouldn't doubt that social media, TikToks, Yahtzees are using Reddit to recruit as well because you have conservatives on here as well. But they were actively recruiting on TikTok, not TikTok, on Reddit. They were not being shy about it either. You had subreddits dedicated to it. On TikTok, you kind of have to train your algorithm to kind of get there, or knowingly follow specific people to get there. TikTok, they actually had absolute subreddits, private subreddits. It was being done on the public subreddits. Gaming. Go check out the Southern Poverty Law Center's article. I know the big one was gaming. Southern Poverty Law Center's podcast? I didn't know they had a podcast. I don't follow any podcasts at all. And I really don't go out of my way to find any. You got one for educators? Okay. Mm-hmm. Southern Poverty Law Center has been way better than like Defamation League or anybody else in terms of all this. Because in the end, Defamation League sided with Israel, so. Is the pork chops good? Yep, they're good. It's a really easy sauce. It's just basically a cream cheese sauce. Cream with blue cheese sauce. High school. Does HS stand for high school? Because I'll be honest too, I didn't like my high school. I have not talked to anybody from my high school since in like over 10 years now. Punahou. No, I have never gone to Punahou. I hated my high school. I made sure that they could never find me again. Well, you're gonna find out that that high school atmosphere does not stop. There'll still always be those kind of people. Hmm? Made movies. Lucky you. After high school, I lost touch with all of them. And I'm probably never gonna get in touch with them ever again. I don't have Facebook. I don't have anything else. No one reaches out, and I don't care to reach out. Not a good student though. Oh well. Anyways, did you guys find any good deals for Black Friday? Because I didn't. Not quite capitalism. It's more in general economics. Because even other places will always have sales, because sales kind of create spending habits. But what it is if the economy, generally speaking, if the economy doesn't do well, no matter what kind of sales you have, people are not going to buy unless they're rich. I don't want an iPhone. I vehemently stay away from Apple products. Yeah, Reyes. Yeah, I don't care for Apple. Oi. Who do I like? I hate the fact that I have to use that I use Windows, but Windows has the best environment for me. Mainly because Windows, I can run all software and I can write software in Windows easily. There we go again. Well, time to go submit a report to TikTok. Don't care. Don't care, TikTok. Alright, I'm back. After all that shit. Only person that's watching is me, so yep. I got spammed and that's it. Everybody left. Oh well. That was a good dinner. Now the crappy part, I gotta go clean up. I really hate cleaning up after. You have to cook and then clean up after yourself. The life of being single. Switch it back to the kitchen. Let's make some food. Let's go pack some food away. Apparently, every time I switch cameras, it doesn't work anymore. Mm. Why am I coughing? Something going wrong with the pipe? I don't feel like it. Mm. Alrighty, I guess I'm done. Nobody's on. I'm watching. I can go do my own crap. Alright, last time I were gonna go live because someone requested it.